Hello everybody, this is Allstars Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Metaphor ReFantazio. In the previous episode, we had a lot of story and we're introduced to our means of transportation throughout the game, the Gauntlet Runner. And we are going to be spending a lot of time on the Gauntlet Runner. But of course we had to end things off because, well, there's a bunch of story coming up once we hang out with Norris, which, yes. Oh, that you, lad? Just in time. Mind helping me out a bit? I was about to give the reactor an inspection. Abstruse and convoluted as it is, rest assured a look won't do you any harm. Carefully inspecting the machinery might hone my wisdom. You want to help Norris make his rounds? Sure. Ha! So you feel the reactor's tug on your heart too, eh? Then to business.
Moment?
It all looks complex, I know, but any apparatus here is just a collection of smaller parts. If those individual parts aren't cared for, the whole lot goes kaput. Which is why today we'll be oiling them. Vital business, keeps them from rusting and wearing down. How much oil should I apply? Just coat the grooves. I'll use just enough to coat the grooves.
Oh.
That's the ticket, lad. Perfectly dolloped. That's the kind of work that'll get you in the machinery's good books. Looks like I did a good job. I feel like this detail work has helped me improve my wisdom.
All right. Now then.
That should do it for now. On to the next task. Spent some time with Norris in the engine room inspecting every nook and cranny.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert!
Huh?
Oh wow, I've missed all this green!
Huh? Ugh. Why is it so bumpy? That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere. What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign! Ah! It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to hold each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Gladel if he's one of Luis's supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's help out Gladel.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That Cortland runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Godot and his monks have boarded the deck. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now.
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Old Egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide. Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Let's
Don't you mean impious?
Freeze!
Alright.
No,
Like I said, we
no
cannot
holding
harm
back.
Godot himself,
I'll cut you
but
down.
so we have to focus on his
Oath of
monks
knighthood.
instead.
This won't do. Oh, power of heroes! Strike me if you dare.
Witness the power of sanctism. What could you hope to achieve?
Is that all?
Take this.
This is nothing.
I mean, if he wants to put on,
He knows we
waste a
can't
couple of,
attack him. He's toying with us.
Come forth, royal soul.
if he wants to waste a couple of turns by just being cocky asshole, go right ahead. No sense in holding back with your Magla.
I see you!
Right in their weak spot.
Forward. I won't hold back.
Then I got no problem with that.
What could you hope to achieve?
Alright. Yeah. Anyways, no point in holding back. This is the only fight we're going to be dealing with at the moment.
I won't lose. Warrior!
Want to bet on that?
Hack and slash.
But yeah, if you have any AoE attacks, avoid them.
Let's seeker.
Alright, here is this physical. So, magic?
You hit their weakness.
Witness
Yep.
the
That's
royal
your
power
opening,
within.
Captain. You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Hang
brothers.
in there.
Sanctism will reign!
Is that all? Oh, power of heroes!
Alright, let's just keep blasting these guys
Got them right in their
Let's
weak
go.
spot.
We're not out of
while
this
doing some healing at the same time.
Plus needed.
I owe you. Warrior! The power of ice!
You hit their weak point.
Behold
justice
my
prevail.
power!
Shut up.
Grim state.
yet. Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
In the...
That's your opening, Captain.
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Bitch, please. If it wasn't for the king's magic, you'd already be dead.
Ha! I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough. Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here. What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I guess you live to see another day.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm really capable of?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know those suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck?
Evidently you are, Hulkenberg. I guess even in whatever era this could be considered, medieval, dark ages, whichever, there are idols and fans of idols.
Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
Right.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
We're your supporters.
We're your supporters.
Hence your retaliation against Godot, then?
He's also a candidate, though his name doesn't carry any weight.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
He's asking why I became a candidate. How should I respond? To help you, Count Luis?
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Jaime, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him. Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
You seem troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort.
Certain echelons do.
But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, Once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Maybe I should look into Camaro when we get to Martira.
This one's important.
An old inventor Nurse once knew is living in Camaro, a village near Martira. He may be able to tell us more about the relic he once showed Nurse.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So, we'll be arriving in Martira this evening, then? Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. Fair girl's right, you know, a carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies, I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client, Barden, awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
"'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard."
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ach, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament?
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is a tyrant.
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Yeah, looks great.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
The rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So... is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Giant sandworm's nest in the wasteland, reputed to be the hideout of Heismay the Kidnapper. The area is subject to a unique weather phenomenon known as a sand flash.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
We'll get the job done.
We'll get this job done.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I had such a spacious bed.
Exactly.
We're going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay?
Aye.
Oh, don't mind me. I only just arrived here just now, so it's not like I overheard that conversation you just had with Barden. And even if I did hear something, it's not like I'd tell anybody. I never would have made it as a professional informant if I didn't know how to handle sensitive information. That's right. If there's anything you want to know about this city, simply ask me. You can always find me here. Right. Finally free of those tiny runner bunks. Nice to sleep in an inn, isn't it? I love a good inn.
Yeah.
Right?
I can see the monsters out there when we camp on the runner, so I rest a little easier in an inn. I wish Nearest would come inside with us, but I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he is its king. Alright, let's turn in for the night.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous
Wow,
out.
what beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept, though.
Hold on.
Where's
Let's
everyone?
hurry.
They all went to Cregan Castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market.
More people, what is it?
An elder candidate?
Right this way.
I've awaited you.
So, you've all come. Fantastic. Lady Joanna is waiting inside. Let's go right now, if that's alright. Not much else we can do right now. Let's go.
Aye, yes.
Please, come this way then.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. 'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects. Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Well, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Yeah, worth a try.
We should go.
Everyone out to gather information. We should ask around too. Yeah, can't hurt.
Boy.
Oi, you there. Can I talk to ye for a bit? Heard you're gonna catch that Heismay for us. I just wanted to give ye my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that have gone missing. I don't know if I can be of any help to ye, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Do you know about giant sandworms? Unfortunately, no, I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around here, though. Shopkeepers might know more.
All good.
Really? That's at the Starestone Market, right? Let's try asking around there. Just look for the people with squiggles above their heads.
Welcome.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm all sold out of meat today.
Hey.
Oh no, that's okay. Really? Then what's all that behind you? Display pieces? We're after information more than meat today. You wouldn't happen to know anything about a giant sandworm, do you? Only that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. How impressive that you go out there alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see, you might try asking that fella by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. Let's see, that's the apothecary.
Alright then.
Armor shop's down this way.
What'll I do here?
Let's see, please help me find her. It's been 3 weeks since she went missing. It pains me to say it, but no, I refuse to believe it. Children aren't just getting snatched up like that. Oof.
What is it?
Giant sandworm. We Martirans love our edible grubs, but we're a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. Larvae's my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. Who may know more about them? Can't recall any... Oh, wait, hang on, I just thought of someone. Right. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. That's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town.
Nice.
That's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around Thoroughfare Square.
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
More people missing. Can hardly think of
Oh, this headache, I am well and truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover, this. Blimey, I'm embarrassed just thinking about yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that?
What do you want to know?
You were at the tavern. What's your business with me? Well, we're looking for a merchant, one who had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, that guy from last night? Yeah, he was blathering so loud you heard him whether you wanted to or not. Know what he said? Why don't you ask him yourself? Heh. I know your next question, it's plain as day, but where is he? This town's informant, you see. I can tell you where that merchant is, among other things, but information isn't free, friend. How does 150 reeves sound? Fine.
Thank you kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Now then, deal's a deal. It's the Ishka in front of the fountain, just there. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover. Right. Yes, finally, we got some useful information out of this guy. Let's go to the fountain and talk to the merchant.
More people missing. Can hardly think on it.
What is it? You got business with me? Hey, is it true you got pretty close to the giant sandworm's den? How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk, that was it. And then at the bar I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now.
No good.
Well, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset, too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
You there. Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Yes, I'm sure he's not going to be important at all having his own portrait.
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm. The wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past him. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Good. Then we're counting on you. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworms' territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Rest inside the Gauntlet Runner for today at Norris's request.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
That thing in the Gauntlet Runner?
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Maybe I am.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can I really use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to give it a try. Or I'll just have to try. What's going on? Where it is, I entrust it to you, Wilhelm. I've had enough of missed deadlines and that road. What missed deadlines? I can hardly follow such turns. Never thought His Highness's Gauntlet Runner would hold such a secret.
Oh, dash it.
Well, well, you could knock me down with a feather. I always thought something was strange. I thought it to be a type of igniter, but when I tried fueling it with magic, it was quiet as a mouse. I ran up and down the castle asking the other court engineers, but nobody had an answer. Couldn't even tell who put the blasted thing into the design. Let me think of a place we've already been to.
Where to?
Martira. I'll focus on Martira as our destination.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Whoa! Hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. We really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brialhaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
I wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
So yeah, this is the game's way of allowing us to go back to old cities and visit our followers, or make use of certain services that are only available in certain cities. It's also a way of explaining, well, why don't we just teleport out of a fight? Because it takes time to pull it off. Let's see. But yes, it was kind of obvious there was going to be something, considering the fact that Maria's one of our followers, but we can't exactly travel back and forth between the capital without and wherever we are without taking a lot of time. So yeah, pretty handy. To capture Hyzme, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as the Martira Recruitment Center. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operations has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Your departure is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. If you want to return to a previous location, such as Grand Chat, open the world map on the map menu and select your desired destination. Open the world map. Surprised that they missed that. Desired destination. You can travel there using teleportation magic. Teleporting does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous towns to complete unfinished requests or meet with followers.
Oh, that's right.
Only 3 days until we depart.
So?
We're up against a strong opponent, so we'd better make sure we're as strong as we can get too. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up at the recruitment center. Okay, well, first things first, find the water trader.
Hello there.
And we are going to buy mellow milk, 3 mellow milk, and 3 fruit cordial. Now we want to head up to the butcher
Elder candidate?
in Stairstone Market. Oh, it's... Hey? Why is it saying some of these things are on sale? It's not Idle's Day.
Welcome.
Yahoo! In the market for some meat, I'll give you a special deal. Okay. Sure. What do we want? Morricone meat. Let's get 3 of them. Let's see. Then we want to head for Cattle Racket Road. That leads up to there. So I believe down this way? Yep, Cattle Racket Road. And we want to talk to the Greengrocer girl. Hey, Elda. Yeah, you, Mr. Elda. How do you prefer your Valmo, roasted or stewed? I've never had Valmo. Oh, aye, well, I recommend you try a delicious Valmo stew. That juicy, slow-roasted flavor is what all the connoisseur grown-ups prefer. There, now that's set you right. Now, Mr. Elda, want to do a little shopping? Ta-da! Rock beans! You can cook some yummy dishes with these. I've also got the fragrant spice and Hero's Fruit Seed. I'm selling it to help me poor old ma. Come on, mister, buy it. So, a hero's fruit seed. We don't have the means of messing with that just yet. But once we do, we gain the ability to grow, well, hero's fruit. That is an archetype XP item. Trust me, you're going to be using a lot of those, especially towards the end game. Anyways, we're going to buy some rock beans and fragrant spice. Rock beans. I'm sure we could cook it. By the way, you have 0 right now. What do you want to do? Yeah, let's.
Thank you, miss. Excuse me? Can we talk? Thank you, miss.
I'm just going to buy a few of these. Kind of sucks I got to do it one at a time. I don't know why she doesn't just have a shopping interface.
Can we talk? Thank you, miss. Excuse me?
And we're going to get some fragrant spice.
Excuse me? Can we talk? Excuse me? Can we talk?
Whoops.
Excuse me? Can we talk? Thank you.
There. Okay.
All right then.
Now we want to head back to Thoroughfare Square.
What were the gods doing?
Oh, my apologies. You're right there. That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Grius' dagger is missing.
It appears Grius' memento was stolen.
Let's chase after him. I don't see him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Where can we find a clue that will lead us to the man who took Grius' memento? Let's try asking the guy who told us it was stolen.
Come on.
Hey you, that guy who stole our dagger, any idea where he went? I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. That's true, but, I mean, that dagger's really important to us. Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Come on, not even a hint? This man seems to know something. How can I get him to help us? Consider it a kingly investment. With my overflowing imagination, I pitched some appealing ways one might benefit from having a future king in their debt. You, the future king? That's quite a goal. You're either a bad swindler or you suffer from delusions of grandeur. Strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Yes, I should like to hear more, and you want your item back, but I have a condition. You'll need to do something for me first.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves.
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these swords are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here. Mark my words. Once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
Fine. We'll hear you out.
For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
If there's treasure involved, sure.
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision. Call me Cuculus. The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
This one's important.
A dagger, a ring, and a rake. I need to find Malvino's ring. Cuculus mentioned in the abandoned tomb. The informant at the tavern in Thoroughfare Square in Martira should have more details. Get Grius's memento, increase our courage, and 15 grand. Won't say no to that.
I implore you.
Even in your gauntlet runner, it's a night's travel from Martira. Bit far, but commensurate with your compensation, don't you think?
This place.
Alright.
I'll be waiting.
I should tell Gallica what happened. Alright, there's that. Let's see. Then we need to talk to this guy.
Oh, what'll I do?
Can I believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not my fault at all? I don't know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong? A fairy? Oh, aren't you the mercenaries who are here to hunt down Heisme? You lot all came here in that giant gauntlet runner? As far as your runner goes, can you spare me a moment? Our town used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we could maintain communications with other cities, but they were all requisitioned by officials from the capital.
How did this happen?
Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such, but we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and foodstuffs, so their loss threatens our very way of living. That's why we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Camaro by July 11th.
What'll I do?
No one wants to go out with the kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no end of beasts they'd need to go through. And since I was the pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance that I can't keep my job if things continue like this. If that happens, I may as well lie down in the gutter and die like a dog.
Stupendous.
But that's where you and that gauntlet runner of yours come in. Please, save my job. Save the town. Of course, I can't ask you to work for free. Let's see, is 750,000... 7,500 for even enough of a reward for ye. Just trying to say it in two different ways at the same time. Leave it to me.
I'd so love your help.
Oh, thank you kindly. In that case, I'd like you to go buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. I'll need it by July 11th if you could. Here, let me show you how to get to Camaro, too. The merchants in Camaro have got other rare goods besides eggs, too. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that'll be useful for your travels.
Let's give it a shot.
Pigeoneer in Martira asked us to buy a practical pigeon parcel in Camaro, a village east of Martira, and bring it to him.
Whoa.
So this is Camaro,
That
huh?
reminds me.
Isn't this the village Neuros was talking about? Remember his story about the old man and the relic? And we can ask the villagers about the old man if we go.
Nice little village.
So,
Hey, two birds with one stone. We only have so much time to spare, but I guess if we stop by the village on our way to another task, it should be alright. Right. Anyways, and now, the recruitment center. With everything going on, they need all hands on deck. I've got to get out on patrol, so I'm sorry we'll be closed July 2nd to July 4th.
Take a look.
You're the one who took care of that bounty in the Tradia Desert, aren't you? I've heard the rumors. Tradia Desert is south of Grand Chad, right? So how did you know that? Royal Capital's pretty far from here. Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares information on the bounties, though I'm not at liberty to tell you how we do
Good
it.
hunting to you.
Anyway, you can look up a list of bounties from across the country regardless of where you are and accept them too. So fight your hardest and clear them up, alright? Sure. What's this? Gobborn King, Forest Champion. I need to slay the Gobborn King in the Imp's Den east of Martira. Defeating Gobborns in black may lure it out. The informant at Visca Alba Tavern in Martira should have more details.
Don't go get yourself killed.
This is the bounty contract for Gobborn King. An impressive name if it wasn't only a Gobborn rabble he presided over.
Yeah.
We're familiar with Gobborns. They're pretty common and easy to handle. Not quite. They'll attack you with swords and bows as well as magic. Boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. They're a bit tougher than you might expect.
Hey.
So how about it? You do need funds for infiltrating Heismay's hideout. Yeah, sure. Excellent. In that case, the Gobborns are skulking in the Imp's Den northeast of Martira. Now, when the king's not around, a magic-wielding Gobborn keeps order within the horde. Take him out and the big guys should appear. Mages wear black cloth. Bet you could get more information about the target from Martira's informant. Not fond of having to rely on them, but desperate
Good hunting
times.
to you.
Bring me the Imp's loincloth once you've taken care of them. In exchange, you'll get your reward.
Let's do it.
I need to slay the Gobborn King in the Imp's Den east of Martira. Defeating Gobborns in black may lure it out. The information at the Visca Alba Tavern informant in Martira should have more details.
Let's see here.
So, the northeastern forest, here it is. Apparently it's called the Imp's Den.
We'll face danger here.
Shame we can't go via Comero to there.
All right.
With the reward, we can better prepare for Heismay. Let's hurry and take care of these Gobborns. Alright, well, let's head into the tavern. What is it? Something you'd like to know? Prize of the Abandoned Tomb, King of Imp's Den, Village Trading. I can hold off on most of these until I get... until a... until I get an Idol's Day. But I do need this one now because we're going to be taking care of this one today. Maybe not this episode, just because of time. First glance, it appears to be an ordinary forest, but journey in deeper and you'll find yourself in the Gobborn Haven. Those creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single Gobborn is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. If you've got business with the Gobborn King who runs the horde of them, you're going to want to take out the Gobborns in black cloth. No weaknesses to speak of, but they love a good nap, and you can find some items to make them drowsy at general stores around town. That's how you fight them. You may already know, but don't go wielding a staff, yeah? They'll fly off the handle. Can't even control it. What else? There's also a lot of giant insects called vesps in there. They're apparently weak to pierce attacks, so you'd best prepare yourself with a spear or bow, or something of that sort. And that's about it. Be sure you're well prepared before venturing to that place. See the scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later.
Gone to shite, this ass.
Now then, in our room. Actually, first, fireplace. Jumping ahead of myself here.
Gone to shite, this ass. I'm in trouble now.
Watching the dancing flames put me at peace for a moment. There's an insect emitting a strange light amid the flames. I obtained a gold beetle.
I'm in trouble now. Gone to shite, this ass.
Now then, there's the water jug in here.
What now?
Let me make a save. There's a pitcher of water. Should I take a drink? Drink. Tastes like a bug flew into my mouth. I obtained one gold beetle. Okay. Now, allegedly, there seems to be random drops from it. You might get mag or even stead. If you don't get the gold beetle, either make a save beforehand like I did, and keep reloading until you get it, or just interact with it every day until you get the beetle. Let's see.
All right then. Let's head
Now,
right
let's
away.
head for the Gauntlet Runner and take care of our usual daily affairs. Start traveling, visit the round table in the Gauntlet Runner. There you can view a map of the surrounding area and arrange your journey. Discuss plans with your allies as you decide where your travels will take you next. First things first, pantry. There's some rock beans and gauntlet shrooms. Did they grow here? I could use these for cooking. Gauntlet shrooms you can only get from the Gauntlet Runner. Hence the name. At least as far as I know. Might be some very late game location you can get it, but not as far as I've heard. But again, that might change in the late game. Anyways, let's see. Alright. Round table, we've done everything else of the daily.
Now then.
The exhibition is on July 21st, which necessitates that we hunt down Heismay before then. This Heismay is meant to be a talented fighter, right? It'd be quite the irony if we lost our heads while trying to take his. And then we should hone our skills before we take him on. And we've gotten time until the exhibition, so we have a bit of leeway for some training. Wouldn't hurt to build up some funds for our journey either. There must be some places outside the city where we can do both. Be sure to check the weather and travel time before you depart. When heading to a distant dungeon, you may need to spend the night at an encampment and resume traveling the next morning. The night after exploring a dungeon, you can choose to stay the night there or teleport back to town.
Now then.
How far do I run her then? We are gonna head to the Imp's Den.
What are we doing there again?
Let's see, this is the forest path with the bounty. Should be the leader of a band of goblins. So people aren't the only ones with pompous asses who lord over others. No, sickening.
You would pursue peril.
Goblins can be a handful with the leader organizing them. We'd best deal with them now for the sake of the locals. It'd also be nice to add to our Heismay preparations fund.
It's your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, as long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. Let's go.
Let's be off.
Then 'tis settled. Now it would behoove us all to prepare ourselves, even whilst on the road.
What to pick?
I hear a voice. I'm sure he would listen. Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. I mean, we are going to be spending time with a follower, just not Stroll. Instead, we're going to spend it with Hulkenberg. And yeah, like I said, sometimes the only place you can rank up a follower is on the Gauntlet Runner. I am stagnating. I need to train. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. We should talk.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, 'twould be prudent to use our time in improving our chances in building our strength. Traveling affords you opportunities to strengthen your bonds with your allies. If an ally wishes to speak with you on the road, do try to make time for them.
Speaking of...
Like I said, sometimes you have to be traveling on the Gauntlet Runner to rank someone up. We'd made a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swing's safe from any harm doing in the open air. If you've the time, shall we begin? Commendable enthusiasm. Let us send for Stroll as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skills, I say.
You see?
A great fundamental of swordplay, oft overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon yourself. Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your greatest strengths by now. I'm good at staying versatile. My strength is that I'll give any tactic a try.
I see.
You've commendable skill and confidence to match. Very well, let us begin with a warm-up. First, show me your beast walk.
Halt.
Come now, don't just stand there. Let's see your beast walk. Beast walk being what exactly?
At the ready.
You walk on both hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now begin. You can't be serious with this shit. What the hell are we doing? And why? Free your mind of distracting thoughts, Stroll. Ignore your limbs crying out for a reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Is it, though? It would be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct that shameful form of yours, but we must move on. Now, the horned lizard stance.
Are you serious?
She's subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us?
Don't fret.
Stroll, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself. Find calm, and you will find you can bear even boulders as if they were pebbles.
All right.
Now to the swordplay proper. Is this your first time using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry. There is no blade on the sword. We will continue until you manage it. Ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords.
Very well.
Not ideal. Oh well, we shall make do. Wait, what? Hold on. Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort even in training.
At the ready.
Come, Wilhelm, do you care nothing for the success of our mission? You're really fixated on this. Why are you so fixated on this? Fixated? I don't know what you...
Hold it.
Cool your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll keel over before you can even get to any real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, you're right. I apologize. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us. Was the training excessive? 'Twas a rigorous regimen Rodanthe and I once shared. That idiot did a beast walk too. Rodanthe, being the man we met at the capital the other day. Once my peer, now a commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me. Cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be damned. Yet for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered, aimless and liegeless. He calls me fallen, and how can I blame him? How can I deny it? This isn't like you.
I see.
Then you too see my faults. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince, but at times I can't help but think. Perhaps I could have done more if I remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us speak no more of what-ifs. I have no intention of changing my path now. Together we shall move forward for the prince. I can sense Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust. The steadfast vassal Hulkenberg, keeper and inheritor of the knight's virtues. A new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom through thy bond.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
And now, to
Knight
walk this
archetype,
path at your
Knight
side.
archetype adept. The party can now study the Magic Knight. You now study the Magic Knight in the Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. Well, yes and no. In that we can, but we also technically can't. Well, we'll get no farther with broken swords. Let us end our training there for now, and buy replacements when we can. Say, Wilhelm, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these. A dried caterpillar. Rich in vital nutrients, perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you, Doing our best to negotiate around the proffered caterpillars, we return to the others.
You lot! Enemy attack!
Uh-oh, we've got some creepy flying insects buzzing about on the deck. Damn, can't they just bugger off? Anyway, we should deal with them before they get inside our runner and cause a real headache. 'Tis hardly the time for your attempts at humor. We should get to the deck and eliminate these pests with haste.
Let us charging in.
Barging in on us?
Seeker.
I believe these guys are weak to wind, right?
Now, what's the play?
Problem is, I don't have wind on anyone
Show
else.
them our might.
I'll cut you down.
But I do have round slash.
More of
Great! Reinforcements! Only one.
Okay, perfect timing. Red Elementa.
You hit their weakness!
I call upon royal power.
Problem is, I'm not sure we're going to be able to take it out. I can try.
Blade in hand.
Hulkenberg got them
Come
right in their
forth,
weak
royal
spot.
soul.
Ah!
For all that we strive for.
Perfect. Unscathed triumph. Ooh, that's a whole lot of Magan money.
Satisfactory.
Almost gotten some rank 20s. Almost.
The Imp's Den, home to countless bandits over the years, has warranted the caution of all who lived near the steep, forested entry path. They warned their children of the dangers there. There are demons in those woods, they said. You mustn't go near. Perhaps the children's anxiety inadvertently roused something from its sleep. It is to that den, now befitting of its name, that the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
The thing is,
This forest is really big. Searching every nook and cranny will be a huge pain.
Well,
Still, it's leagues better than some damp and dreary cave. Stuffy places like that always get me down. Indeed, and 'tis nice not to worry over attacks from the dark, or being cornered in dead ends. Don't speak too soon. That said, forests provide ample cover for stalking monsters. We must be on our guard along the path. Yeah, it seems our Gobborn King's using that cover now. Let's draw it out by knocking off these weaker magic-using Gobborns. Gobborns that use magic wear black. That will easily distinguish which ones we must eliminate. Gobborns are not our only problem, it seems. Look at all the bugs. Too bad we can't chase them off with some sort of incense.
Well,
That could create its own problems. At any rate, we are here to hunt the Gobborn. We shall mind the insects as we make our way. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have time for this. We've got like just under 8 minutes. It's not going to be enough to get through this dungeon, kill the boss, all that. So yeah, I'm going to have to end it off here. Yes, I know, another story episode. I'm sorry, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. But at the very least, I can still show off what I was talking about with the Magic Knight. The Magic Knight is one of the first classes we can get that requires multiple archetypes. This is kind of why Hulkenberg makes for a good mage. It's partly because she has to be. Once I get Knight up to rank 20, I'm going to start working on her, getting her as the mage. Because the Magic Knight does require, at the very least, rank 10 in mage, but you may as well max it out. But yeah, that's something for another time, because again, we don't have them maxed out. It's weird. Usually I have Warrior maxed out by now, at the very least. Oh well, no big deal, we'll get there eventually. But yeah, anyways, with that I'm going to end this episode off here for today, because like I said, we don't have time to do this dungeon. But anyways, with that, if you guys liked what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for an upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.